Hello my Wolfpack and welcome to the UBLN Season 4 Week 1 battle against Hef Nasty. So, we've played Hef before. We played Hef before twice in the TBL Season 3 and we lost both times. Admittedly the second time I wasn't trying, so did make a little bit of a difference there. So I think this one we have something to make up. We have something to try and make up, and I am going to try my best. We have a new layout, as you can see. This is going to be replacing the old TBL one as well, so I'm going to be having this for both UBLN and TBL. I really like it. I hope you guys like it as well. Yeah, we're going to be kind of going crazy this week. I really like our team. We've got Mega Gardevoir, Kurin Black, Conkeldurr, Jolteon, Gastrodon, and Skarmory. Pretty nice kind of speed tiers going. I really like kind of our chances this week. I could completely fail. I'm that kind of person. I can just completely blunder sometimes. Team Builder is in the description down below. Go and click on that link and you will see exactly what I'm bringing, why I'm bringing it. I recorded that quite a while ago. I don't think I've made any changes, but yeah, I think this week we're in for a good battle. We're in for a good battle, and I think Hef might be bringing something along the lines of those 6. He could completely not bring those 6. Honestly, like, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure the Milotic's coming, the Mega Absol's coming, and those are the only 2 that I'm actually really confident on. The Registeel definitely can cause me issues. The Kurum, if we see a Choice Specs Kurum, it can be a massive problem for our team. Yeah, I'm a little bit tired, so I'm going to be probably chatting terribly. I'm going to be chatting terribly, but we are going to get set up, so I will be back in just a second. And we're back. Okay, so this is scary. I want to see what he's bringing. I don't know what my lead is. My lead is likely going to be Skarmory. I could definitely see the Galvantula coming. The Galvantula did come. The Mew came. The Registeel came. Milotic. Okay, we don't see the Gardevoir nor the Kurum, which were the 2 that I was worried about. We don't see the Mega Absol. I thought the Absol was coming, but we don't see that. So I think it's just the Galvantula, and I need to replace, which means that we don't get. I think Galvantula's likely to lead. Galvantula's likely to lead. So what do I lead with? What are my counters for Galvantula? I could definitely lead Gastrodon. Kind of fake out the. I could lead Conk. Could definitely lead Conk. But again, he could lead Lando. I think Gastrodon is the best lead here. I think Gastrodon is definitely the best lead there. Yeah, Gastrodon's good lead. Gastrodon's good lead, because if he leads Lando, I can lead with Conk and he can get me a knock-off on the first turn. I don't really want to do that, so yeah, I think Gastro kind of works pretty well through the whole of his team. Actually, yeah, Gastro puts so much work in. Gastro puts so much work in. It's ridiculous. So I need to keep that healthy. The Registeel can potentially be an issue, but I have got Conk and Gastro for that. And even somewhat Kurin Blacks. I've got Earth Power, but I expect it to be Assault Vest. I am expecting it to be Assault Vest. So we are going to lead the Gastro. I'm interested to see what he leads. He could definitely lead the Registeel, but even leading then, he could lead the Mew. He could lead like almost any member of his team can lead. But I think we've got a pretty good Aragog, so that is the Galvantula. That is the Galvantula. How much are we doing to Galvantula? We are doing 49 to 58%. I'm pretty sure we live a HP Grass. I just want to check. Galvantula, Sticky. Let's say Sticky Web. Let's check HP Grass. Hidden Power Grass. Just checking that out. So Earthquake can do about 50%. A Hidden Power Grass can potentially do like 65 to me if he has it, but he could definitely Sticky Web. So I'm going to Earthquake. There's no reason not to Earthquake. Oh, I forgot about Energy Ball. How did I forget about that? That takes me out. I forgot about Energy Ball. I don't know why I calced HP Grass. I forgot, and it's Life Orb. Okay, so that's interesting. That is definitely interesting. That was a huge first turn mistake. Huge first turn mistake. Now what do I do? Now what do I actually do? I completely didn't even think about that. I am such a fool. I am such a fool. What's my Galvantula covers? I mean, Hyper Voice. I can definitely Hyper Voice with Mega Gardevoir. Why did I do that? I think Bug Buzz might do. Did I not? I didn't think that through. I really didn't think that through. I really did not think that through. Galvantula. With Life Orb. Okay, no, actually, it doesn't do enough. It doesn't do enough. I am going to Mega Evolve and Hyper Voice here. Yeah, I'm going to Mega Evolve and Hyper Voice. So I am feeling a bit stupid there. I completely forgot the Galvantula got Energy Ball. Completely forgot that. I don't know why I forgot that. I was calculating HP Grass the whole time, which... Energy Ball. I'm going to actually just check that out, because Energy Ball isn't that much more powerful, but I guess it is 4 times effective. Energy Ball. Okay. It's definitely modest. It's definitely modest. Because there's no chance of it killing me. There's no chance of it killing me if I'm modest. Probably going to see the Registeel come in now. Likely going to see the Registeel. I don't know what I do to the Registeel, to be honest. What do I do for the Registeel? The Iron Hulk, yeah, that is definitely the Registeel. What do I switch into? I mean, I don't think... It could definitely have Thunder. Oh, I got a crit as well. That crit could help. It's leftovers, it's not AV. So... Part of me wants to Will-O-Wisp here. Part of me wants to Will-O-Wisp. I really want to Will-O-Wisp. Let's see, Registeel. But I don't want to risk it this early in the game. I don't want to risk it this early in the game. That looks about... It might not be specially defensive, actually, so that looks like I did about 30-ish%. So I don't think it's specially defensive. I think it's defensive. Or it may be offensive. It's definitely not specially defensive. If it's max offense, well, I don't know what it would do. What do I just go into Skarm and be safe? Or do I go Jolteon and be safe? Does Registeel get Earthquake? Let's just check. Smogon. How long have I got left? I've got plenty of time left. I'm going to check and see if it gets... I'm not sure if it gets Earthquake. I think it might. But I'm not sure. It does get Earthquake. So do I just go into Skarmory here? Because I can resist it. I can set up my rocks at the same time. He might set up his rocks here. He might set up his rocks. But I don't know what else he would do. He's gonna Stealth Rock. So I do half regret not going to Jolteon. But I don't think Jolteon could have taken it out. Actually, Jolteon probably could have taken it out, actually. Knowing that it's not AV. Knowing that it's not AV, can Jolteon take this thing out? Jolteon, not Jolteon. I want a Registeel. I definitely want to... that isn't specially defensive. Oh no, if it's not specially defensive, I'm doing, like, literally nothing to it. So I'm going to set up my... I feel like Defog here first. It could have Thunder. Could definitely have Thunder. If he has Thunder, I mean, GG. I mean, I don't care about lowering its things. It has Thunder Wave. Okay, that doesn't concern me too much. But yeah, so Thunder Wave Stealth Rocks. We've got the leftovers there. I feel like I just try and set up my own Stealth Rocks here. He's going to set up his own Stealth Rocks again. But Stealth Rocks can be a bit of a hindrance to me, actually. And I'm paralysed and I can't move, of course. Of course. I got such a hacks, so many hacks in the battle I did yesterday. So many hacks in the battle I did yesterday. I think, again, I just defog. Again, I just defog and see what this thing wants to do. Might have Seismic Toss. What's coming in? Aragog is coming back in. But can he resist doing the Grass type attack? Can he resist the Electric type attack is the question. Can he resist the Electric type attack? Because I think Jolteon might actually take this thing out. Let's look at Galvantula, because I think Galvantula's it's definitely modest. We know that much. Otherwise, it wouldn't have taken out my Gastrodon. No, we're not doing enough. But I quite like the Jolteon switch anyways. I quite like the Jolteon switch. And our Shadow Ball is actually doing like 55%. So I want to see if he does go for the... unless he has like HP ground on this thing, then he got me. Okay, we get the Volt Absorb there, so that's kind of handy. Do I just Shadow Ball here? Is there anything on his team that doesn't want to take a Shadow Ball? No. The answer is no. He could definitely go into Lando here. But I am Life Orb and not Specs, so I can kind of deal with things. If it's a Scarf Lando, then he's got me. He's got me good. I did debate those. I'm now debating the HP Ice. But I've obviously clicked Shadow Ball now. Shadow Ball just is generally good for coverage regardless. And if the Lando comes in, I think I go into Skarm again. Because I don't think the Lando can touch me too badly. And obviously, neither of us have got rocks at the minute, so that's fine. I do Shadow Ball here. He put the Bug Buzzers. It can do up to 78%. I lost some HP. Get a Sticky Web, okay. Okay, so that's fine. Now, what? I definitely need to keep Jolteon around. Wait, was I faster then? I should be faster. Do I just Shadow Ball again? How much is HP Ice doing to this thing, actually? HP Ice is doing 40 to 48%, so I think I just HP Ice in case he goes into the Lando. I mean, he could go into the Infernape, but I'm not sure how well that fares for him, because then unless he's Scarfed, I still outspeed him. Unless he's Scarfed, I would still outspeed. So, kind of half expecting him to go into the Lando here. Although I don't know why I... Like, the obvious thing is for me to go for another Shadow Ball. So I think I've just done kind of a... I think I've done a stupid play there, actually. But nothing wants to take a Shadow Ball is the thing. Nothing wants to take a Shadow Ball, and then Lando T may be the best thing to take a Shadow Ball. Or maybe even... Well, no, because he could come in with Registeel here. He does come in with Registeel, that sucks. That does suck. I don't know if he was holding Earthquake then. I don't know if he's holding Earthquake. I have to keep this thing around. So I am going to... What does cure him? I know he isn't specially defensive, or he hasn't got much special defense investment. But Registeel, because I have got Earth Power. Earth Power still doesn't do that much, regardless. But I could go. We've seen Thunder Wave, and we've seen. I could go into Conk here, expecting the. I could go into Conk. What's Conk doing, actually? Because I can potentially, even if it's defensive, I don't think it's going to be doing too much to me, and I can Drain Punch and take this thing down really low. So I feel I go Conk. I don't know if Registeel even gets knockoff. If it does, then we might be in a bit of a conundrum. But I expect him to set up his rocks again, honestly. I'm caught in the Sticky Web, but that doesn't matter because I'm not worrying about speed. It doesn't get knockoff. He does set up his rocks again. And I do get burned here as well, so that can be really handy. I think does anything... How much does a knockoff do? 29 to 35%. And then I can definitely sweep it up afterwards with the Drain Punch. So I think I'm going to knock off here. I think I knock off. Because then I can Drain Punch and get whatever health back if he stays in. And if not, I get rid of an item. Unless it's like the Lando... Unless Lando T is Fly T. But obviously, if that comes in and we knock off and it doesn't get rid of an item, then it's pretty obvious that it's going to be Fly Z. So I think we're in a relatively okay place right now. Conk was always going to be my win con. Conk was 100% my win con in this team. I did kind of want to lower the Mew a little bit first. And that's kind of part of the reason why I've gone for knockoff as well, just in case he does go into the Mew. But we did. The Infernape doesn't come in. The Infernape doesn't come in. He uses Protect. Okay, so he does scout out what I want to do. He scouts out. So he's in Protect, Stealth Rock, Thunder Wave. Okay, so do I just Drain Punch here? Do I just Drain Punch now? What do I do? Does this thing stay in? I mean, I knock off again. I knock off again. I think that's the play right now. I think he's very scared of Conk. He's definitely not going against the Mew, but regardless of what wants to come in, we should be pretty fine. I'm still gutted about the Gastrodon. I'm still gutted about me being stupid about the Gastrodon. I can't believe I forgot it got Energy Ball, and I always run Energy Ball on my Galvantulus too for the coverage. I can't believe I forgot about that. I'm the worst, and well, at least we know that it's modest. At least we guaranteeably know it's modest. Because yeah, that couldn't have actually taken me out if it wasn't modest. Even if it's modest, he got a high roll. He got a high roll. It's 89 to 105%. He does Iron Head me here, so I am gonna. He gets the flinch. You're kidding me. He's getting so many of the hacks. He's getting so many hacks. This is ridiculous. Oh, dude. This ain't cool. This is not cool. I'm gonna Drain Punch here. If he switches into the Mew, then so be it. He's gonna Iron Head again. If he gets a double flinch, I'm gonna be the Dude! It's only like that's a 30. Like that's what 30% of 30%. That's like 9% chance of happening. That is ridiculous. If he gets the triple, I'm going to be so mad. Okay, this should get a lot of our health back, but I am so frustrated that that happened. Okay, so that Conk, that looks kind of about right. That looks about right for. I think now he probably goes into Mew. I think the knockoff takes him out anyways. Well, the knockoff is probably a roll, actually. The knockoff is definitely a roll, but I'm still going to knock off. He's going to Protect again, annoyingly. That's kind of frustrating. So I think I'm baited into Drain Punching right now. I'm baited into Drain Punching. Just because I want this health back. I kind of have to Drain Punch. He's not going to go for another Protect. I know that much. He wouldn't go for another Protect. Honestly, I'm so frustrated that he got that double flinch. The double flinch as well. Oh, just... And I got the full power on the first turn as well. Like, honestly, he has got the hacks this time. I mean, I think I did get a crit. Did I get a crit? I did get one crit so far, so... That kind of did make it a little bit of a difference. Well, it didn't really make any difference in the long game. He could just Iron Head here. He does Iron Head. If he gets a flinch, I'm actually gonna, like, you know, hit the roof. Okay, so we do Drain Punch again. I have got Healing Wish on Mega Guard. But I think Conk's probably gonna have to switch out now. What do I go into? Because I more or less have to sack something if the Mew comes in. I more or less have to sack. Because my Gastrodon's gone. The Mew is likely to come in. I don't see any reason for the Mew not to come in. But then I don't know what I go into. I could go into Skarmory. I think Skarmory would probably be my best bet. I think the rocks are set up as well still, so I could quite like to get a defog done there. Don't know what Mew wants to do, and also we've got the sticky webs as well, so I'd quite like to go into Skarmory to kind of deal with the hazards at the minute. Mainly because Jolteon's really going to be, like, not good. He's really thinking about it. He's really thinking about his next move. He could go into... It would be ideal if he went into Lando. It would be very ideal if he went to Lando. But Mew, I think was Mew the likely one. It forces a switch, but most things force a switch at this point. It could go into Galvantula. If he goes into Galvantula, actually, okay. Scar, that is the Lando. That is actually the most ideal scenario, actually. I think is that lets me more freely go into Skarmory. It lets me more freely go into Skarmory. So I don't think it could fly Z. No, it's not gonna fly Z. He wouldn't fly Z when I was that low. It could Earthquake. But we are okay. So we do call his bluff there. Not call his bluff. We do predict correctly there. I think I just defog here. I really want to get rid of these. I don't think he'd run HP Fire. I don't think he'd be, you know, that on it to run HP Fire. Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave is interesting. Obviously stops me from roosting and stuff. U-turns. I'm not holding. Am I holding the Rocky Helmet? I am holding the Rocky Helmet. Okay, so we do get some damage off there. More damage than he's getting on us. Hopefully we just get the defog here. Probably going to see... Could see Milotic come in, but I think we'll probably see the Galvantula. Hopefully I don't get fully paralysed here. I still can't believe the double flinch. I'm pretty sure that's a 9% chance. I'm pretty sure that's a 9% chance of happening. There's a bit of a, you know... Caesar. Okay, we haven't seen Caesar. Okay, Infernape. Didn't expect the Infernape at all, actually. Didn't expect the Infernape at all. What does this thing want to do? What does this thing want to... How much do I need Skarmory? Because I think a Brave Bird does take this thing out. Skarmory on Infernape does 96 to 100%. I don't know what Flare Blitz does to me though. So I do need to check. Infernape. Infernape, if you're, say, banned, then it does take us out. But if it's not banned, it doesn't take us out. So I think I might just Brave Bird here. Honestly. I stay in. He does Flare Blitz, so we'll see maybe if he's banded. If he's not banded, then he's not banded. Please don't get fully paralysed. Please don't get fully paralysed. Please don't get fully paralysed. Yes, we don't. Okay, so the Infernape is down. Skarmory does die to recoil, but the Infernape is gone. That is one less concern I have. Actually, hold on, wait. Kyurem Black could definitely put in a lot of pressure now. Kyurem Black can definitely do a lot right now. But Jolteon can also do a lot right now. I'm considering going to Jolteon. So I think Jolteon hits all of these last ones pretty well, actually. We could see the Galvantula come back in and try and set up Sticky Webs. But I'm pretty sure it... Okay, we see the Scar. I'm not sure if it's... Actually, no, it's not Scarfed. It's definitely not Scarfed. So let's just check. HP Ice, we have got some chip damage on from it. But I'm pretty sure HP Ice against the Lando. Let's say it's defensive. You know, I'm risking the HP Ice. I'm risking it. Screw it. I'm going for it. He does stay in, so I'm assuming he has got a lot of special defense bulk then. Yes, he has. He's max special defense. I'm almost sure of that. For me to do that little. Yeah, and I think I got a low roll as well. Or is he AV? He could be AV. But does Kyurem outspeed? I don't mind the Jolteon's gone down, because I think that I can probably start cleaning up with Kyurem now. So, Lando... Let's say it's not Choice Scarf, but let's say pretty sure it's especially defensive, or it's AV. Even at max speed, we outspeed, and we can Ice Beam here quite happily. We outspeed anything that's left, barring like... Oh, hold on, wait, do we outspeed the Galvantula? I'm pretty sure the Galvantula is that low that it doesn't really... The Galvantula does outspeed us, actually. Wow, that is one big boy. So I think I just Ice Beam here. Yeah, I can only Ice Beam. I just Ice Beam. But the Galvantula doesn't do too much to us anyways. The Bug Buzz does about 50 to 60%. Milotic is kind of scary, because if it's physically defensive, we're only doing up to 76% with Fusion Bolt. So he does let this thing go down. He does that. Wow. Kyurem Black is just such a big boy. He's such a big boy. But the thing is, hold on, even if it's holding Ice Beam, even if it's got Ice Beam, that's only doing 20% to us. So, I'm not too concerned. I imagine it's defensive. If it's not defensive, then it's going to go down. Starfire, I'm assuming that's the Milotic. What does Fusion... Let's just check out... let's just check out what Fusion Bolt does, because I'm worrying that it's a recoil move or something now. Hold on. Oh my god. I was gonna put Electric Z on this. So this exact situation. You're actually joking me. I forgot to put it on. I forgot to put it on, but I forgot to put it on. You're actually joking me. That is, oh, that sucks. That actually sucks so hard. This thing is definitely defensive. That thing is 100% defensive. He did just Toxic me, but I don't think that really concerns me. It doesn't really worry me. He's defensive. So what if he's burned now? That does 64 to... I got the low roll again. I did get the low roll again. If it's burned... Oh, I'm Terravol. I'm Terravol, aren't I? Abilities don't matter. Abilities do not matter. I can take this thing out. And the ability doesn't matter. This shouldn't matter. Am I Terravol? That thing goes down. Thank God. Oh, goodness me. Okay, so we've only got the Galvantula to worry about and the Mew. But we haven't got too much that copes well with the Mew, actually. Gardevoir with Hyper Voice might... What do I do to Mew, actually? What do I do to Mew? Let's assume it's specially defensive. We can do a little bit to it. We can do, like, 40%. Do I need to keep... What's his last mon? His last mon's the Galvantula, which does kind of frustrate my team. What does Mega Guard do? Because I'm tempted to sack Conk to bring in Mega Guard. I think Mew isn't too much of a concern. Mew's not too much of a concern to guard. So I think I just go into Conk. Unless this thing sets up. But is it gonna set up? I don't know if it is. I don't know if it is. I'm gonna come back. It could be a Z move. It could definitely be a Z move because we haven't seen his side yet. We haven't seen his Z move. I'm gutted. It is the Z move. Okay, thank goodness. That's actually kind of helpful. This means it's probably offensive. It means it probably is offensive. So I might not outspeed it, is the issue. It definitely has a Psychic type attack. But my Hyper Voice, I'm fine with letting Conk go down. That was kind of my aim here. I potentially expected the Z move, and that's what I was thinking. That's why I said it. You know, this is going to be a close match. This is going to be a close match. So I'm going to bring in Guard here. Going to bring in Guard and Hyper Voice. Pretty sure that is going to be like, even without. Let's just get rid of some of these tabs. Gastrodon's gone. Skarmory's gone. Jolteon's gone. Kyurem Black. As long as it's not got investment. Why would you put investment on that, is the question. Do like up to 50-something%. So I just Hyper Voice here. I think I just Hyper Voice. Earth Power. Okay, interesting. Interesting. That doesn't do enough to me. He is faster, so he is max speed, I'm assuming. He is max speed Mew. We do a lot of damage. Damn, that was a lot. That was more than I thought it was going to be. Am I modest? I've only got that calc to do up to 62%. Giga Drain. Okay, is that going to take me out? That's not going to take me out. I guess he was kind of hoping that that was going to give him kind of enough to be able to deal with me. But honestly, I think from where the Galvantula's at, we just about win this match. We just about win this match, maybe. Or do we not? Galvantula. Oh yeah, where it's at, we're definitely winning this match. We definitely live. Okay, it's Life Orb as well, so it's going to be taking damage. It's going to be taking recoil here. So honestly, just come in with Purim. And I just hit Ice Beam. Unless he gets a crit. The only time where this would matter is if he gets a crit. The only time... I think even if he gets a crit, we live. I think even if he gets a crit, we live. Because he's doing like... Oh... He's doing 53 to 63, so if he gets a crit, we probably do go down. But at the same time... Do we? Do we, though? So the crit is 1.5 times. He thunders. That's not doing much to me. What? Has he not got Bug Buzz? He hasn't got Bug Buzz. He's just shown us his 4th move, but that's a GG. I'm considering my first play was absolutely the worst possible play ever. I am very proud of that match. I pulled it back. I'm glad about that. We did get the 1-0. And that was kind of a tough one. And he did get the HAX. He did get the HAX there as well. Oh my gosh, he got the HAX. But yes, I am going to save this video. Because honestly, that was quite an intense match. I really enjoyed it. Good game, Hef. I really, really had fun. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this as well. I'm going to finish this off now. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you have, please do like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. And yeah, I'm going to see you soon.